Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Tina gardening in Zone 4 Montana. My content for today is my top 5 deer resistant cutting flowers. My top 5 of deer resistant cutting flower is Cosmos. Cosmos can grow until 4 feet, depends on your soil and also with your care. They have different varieties. They have doubles, singles, different colors, and it's really nice bouquet flowers. Also, it likes full sun, at least 6 hours minimum, and it will rebloom until fall. My top 4 deer resistant cutting flowers are zinnias. I like the tall variety zinnias because I like to make a big bouquet and put it into a large flower vase. They also bloom all summer and they start blooming between July until fall. You can start them from seeds every year. Here in my zone, I start them around May and they start blooming in July. My top 3 deer resistant cutting flowers is Status. I just started growing this year and they bloom started the same way around July, and they started with a short stem, and then in August and September they rebloom and getting taller and taller. I think this one is 2 feet, and you cut them the very bottom of the base right there, and you'll have a very long stem. I started this from seeds around May, and you can just cover the seedlings if there's a frost temperature. And this is a very good dried flowers because it retains the color. This is one of the best dried flowers, as long as you plant them in a well-drained area, and they will thrive. The deer can't resist to try them when they're seedlings because they're just like mimicking the dandelion leaves. I'll show you. The dandelion leaves, they look like a dandelion leaves. So they munch the first batch of my flowers, but when they learned that this is not their thing, and they leave it alone. So this is my top 3 on my deer resistant cutting flowers. And my top 2 deer resistant cutting flowers is straw flowers. This has a peppery texture. One of the reason why the deer don't eat it but they also don't bother when it's still seedlings, so it must have a bad taste on it because they don't really bother. It can grow probably up to 4 feet if it gets enough water and it's in a well drained soil. My husband irrigates this area once a week, so that's all the water they get every week, so that's tons of water, and they thrive in here. Of course, it needs a full sun, and in July, starting July, they start blooming until fall. Just need to deadhead the old flowers, and then the energy goes to the new shoots, and they keep putting out some shoots, and you just have to deadhead them. This one I want it to go to seed so I can collect seeds for the next year. I only bought one packet 3 years ago, and I keep just saving the seeds and re-sow it and plant it, and it's worth an effort to have these beautiful flowers. And this is my top 2 resistant cutting flowers. And last but not the least, my top number 1 resistant cutting flowers. These plants, the reason why I put it in my top 1 resistant cutting flowers, it's because one reason is this is a perennial from zone 3 to 11. Aside from resistant, also can thrive in a full shade, but it's best in a full sun area. Also, these flowers has a long life cutting flower on a vase. It lasts for 2 weeks at least if you pick the right stage. This is a full stage. Let me find the middle stage. One moment. This is the best stage you can pick, and it will last for at least 2 to 3 weeks. It's a middle stage. This one will last at least 2 weeks, and it goes to this stage that form the head and produces seeds, and it goes to this and turn into this, and when it dries it releases seeds, and it throws all over in your yard. It's not invasive because it stays in one spot, just stays in one bed, and if you don't like it on that spot, it's easy to pull. And that's why I like this, and I put it in my top number 1 resistant cutting flowers.
Can you eat all of the tomatoes? And that's a lot of tomatoes.
No, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna put it in the freezer.
Oh.
And I use it for sinigang or soup. But this cherry tomato we're gonna do, and I will eat it.
Look at that. Look at that's a good harvest.
A few more and then I will quit.
You know what? If I have, I think every day I eat tomatoes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wanna get.
Tina,
Tina make it so hard for deer and human.
Can you cut that for me? That one?
This one?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to plant this hydrangea. I have no luck.
well, the deer been eating it. I put net on it before flowers.
Uh-huh.
They survive that way.
Oh.
That one white, primero siya. First bloom is white and then it
so
turn in the
It used
fall.
to be white.
They turn that way in fall.
Wow.
I think I have everything.
Are you sure? We got a lot of flowers.
That's now. I have a lot.
How about your mother-in-law? You said you're gonna give some.
Yeah.
Grab like a bunch.
Okay, one more of this.
Okay.
Do you have other places that have flowers?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at this! Look at this!
So pretty.
Tina is so good. Thank you, Tina.
You're welcome. Well, thank you guys for stopping by, and I will see you on the next video. Have a nice rest of the year. Bye.